The Democrat Party has not realized they made a mistake. In fact, they are doubling down on their same bullshit. What is up, people of the internet? That is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm having a great day myself, and before I get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, join the channel today. These are all great ways to support the daily content, but enough the promotional stuff. Let us get into it because we have to talk with the Democrat Party because it appears that the Democrat Party has not learned their lesson. Yeah, that's right. Despite the fact that just, 3 to 4 months ago, Democrats suffered an absolutely embarrassing defeat in November. They got crushed. Trump won every swing state. He came close in places like New Jersey, like New York, like New Hampshire. It was a disaster for Democrats, and many people thought, including myself, thought, oh wait, this was such a disaster for Democrats that surely they would learn their lesson and get ready for 2025, 2026, and try to fix the party. But by some miracle, the Democrat Party has not realized they made a mistake. In fact, they are doubling down on their same bullshit. You think I'm exaggerating? Look at this. The Democrat Party has just elected a brand new chair of the DNC, replacing Jamie Harrison, who was a horrendous chair. I mean, is this an upgrade? Yes. But Jamie Harrison was just so bad that anyone with a heartbeat would have been better than that bozo. But all they did was they replaced Jamie Harrison with Ken Martin, which, for those that don't know, he is the chair of the Minnesota Democrat Party. And everyone is saying this is a great development for Democrats. They've learned their lessons. They got a huge victory here. No, they didn't. But like I said, it is an upgrade. I'm not going to deny that, yes, this is technically an upgrade. But they did not learn a damn thing. And you look more at who Ken Martin really is, and it becomes apparent that, oh, wait a minute. All Democrats did was get a slight upgrade from Jamie Harrison, but still, they picked someone that is not that good. He does not know what he's doing. And I know people are going to say, oh, well, he was a chair of the Minnesota Democrat Party. It's a Democrat state. Yes, but Minnesota has been so Democrat for 40 years that really any other Democrat would have kept it a Democrat state. So it's not really that big of an accomplishment to win Minnesota as a Democrat. And even then, look what happened in 24. They underperformed dramatically in the state, even when Tim Walz was the VP. Despite Tim Walz being from Minnesota, being on the Harris ticket, they underperformed badly in the state of Minnesota. But okay, we gotta look more into this Ken Martin guy because I don't think enough people really understand how bad of a pick this really is. And it demonstrates the Democrat Party has not learned a damn thing. Just look at this. This is a real tweet from 2023. Once the Senate passes this bill, Governor Tim Walz will sign it and we will become one of the first trans refugee states in the nation. Progress. Elections matter. Elections always have consequences. Never lose an election to prove a point. Yeah, this is a real tweet from Ken Martin. Man, focusing on the issues that really matter to everyone, he doesn't. This guy's feed is filled with crap like this. It's like bizarre. It's like, wait, what? Make Minnesota a trans refugee state? What? What the hell are you talking about? But this is the type of Democrat that they elected. Again, slightly more competent than Jamie Harrison, but that's not saying much, if anything, because Jamie Harrison was just so bad that he didn't know what he was doing. But okay, Ken Martin, he may not be the best. Maybe his record is a bit inflated because it is Minnesota, and maybe the Democrat Party as a whole, though, they've learned their lesson. Nope. Look at this. This is a real video, which I'm not going to show here, but every single candidate for the DNC chair election blame their loss in 2024 not on Harris being a shit candidate, not on, oh yeah, Harris ran a bad campaign, the economy sucked, we ignore the issues that mattered. Nope. Every single one of them, including Ken Martin, raised their hands and said, yeah, we're blaming racism for our defeat in 24. Yeah. These idiots have not learned a damn thing. Even the DNC chair, they're blaming their defeats not on the economy, not on immigration, not on, oh, Harris, which is a bad candidate, but they're blaming it on racism. America is a racist country, even though Obama won 2008 in a landslide, won re-election easily in 2012. America now is a racist country. What? This is a real thing. Every single one of them raises their hands, and the entire crowd does as well. Everyone. So, this is the leadership of the DNC. These people are so out of touch, and let's just keep going. You know, so after 2024, okay, what are they talking about? Surely they talked about, I don't know, the economy, immigration, something. No. They're talking about adding more transgender at-large members of the DNC. They're debating this. Instead of talking about what happened in 24, they blame racism, of course, but they're saying, okay, we have a big election, we have big elections coming up, quick. We gotta talk about how would you support adding more transgender at-large members? And basically every DNC chair candidate raised their hand except one, who, funny enough, the one guy actually made a good point. I don't like breaking out people by identity as the way we wanted to constitute the DNC. The one DNC candidate did say that. He did say, hey, I don't like breaking people out by identity. But either way, it's like, what are we doing here? What is the Democrat Party doing? Because they're talking more about this crap and blaming racism for 2024 instead of talking about, oh, you know, the economy, immigration, anything. I just cannot believe that the Democrat Party, they've learned nothing. I really thought they would have learned, at the bare minimum, they would have thought, okay, maybe running a Kamala Harris type is not a good idea. Maybe we should run with someone else. And speaking of Harris, guess what? Basically, all these people want Harris to run in 2028. And there's a brand new poll from, I believe, McLaughlin, where Kamala Harris is still the clear front runner for 2028. It's just, what? So, Kamala Harris gets crushed in November, and the DNC, instead of realizing that, oh wait, she was a bad candidate, her campaign was garbage, she refused to do interviews, maybe we should, you know, move on from that, instead of thinking with a brain, these bozos are talking about, oh wait, this was because of racism. Why don't we run it back with Harris in 2028? I am shocked that this is even real. And you look at who else is polling, like who else they polled, and Shapiro, who's like the only good Democrat that could actually win, he's at 3%. The one guy that could actually win 2020, or at least come close to winning, is barely at 3%. In fact, this poll included Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, this is a real poll. This poll included Stephen A. Smith. So you're telling me that the Democrat bench consists of Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, Gavin Newsom, AOC, Shapiro, Walz, Whitmer, Klobuchar, Stephen A. Smith, Booker, Moore, O'Rourke. This is their bench for 2028. Man, what a freaking joke. I mean, I'm stunned that this is real. At first I thought this was fake. Like, there's no way that they're pulling Stephen A. Smith and there's reports now circulating that he may run. It's like, what? So the Democrat Party haven't learned a damn thing about 2024. Instead of blaming what happened on Kamala Harris and her campaign and, you know, the leadership, they really think if we triple down on this crap, which that's what they said. They basically admitted that, oh, we want Harris in 2028. If we triple down on the same crap, we will win this time. It's just mind-boggling to me that these idiots really cannot comprehend why they lost in 24. You know why they lost? You want to know why? Because the economy sucked. I don't care what Joe Biden and the government, what statistics they pushed out, it was bullshit. Like 85% of people said the economy stunk, it was getting worse, inflation was bad, the border was a joke. foreign policy disasters everywhere. That's why Trump won. And not just win by a small amount. No, he got a clear mandate from the American people to do whatever the hell he wants to do to fix this country. Which, by the way, that's our whole thing. Democrats, they are attacking the average voter. They're saying, oh, you voted for this. How? You got owned. You got lied to. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? The average voter for Trump, they support tariffs. They support exactly what Trump is doing. In fact, they wanted this. They wanted tariffs on Canada and Mexico for screwing us over. They want Doge. They voted for this. But the Democrat Party, they really think if they blame the average voter for this, and if they say, oh, well, you voted for this, you're a joke. You know, if you should have voted Democrat because everything would have been way better, they really think that's the way to do it. They really think that's how they're going to win back these people. Sorry, that's not going to happen. It's clear from the approval polls, the favorability polls, Trump is the most popular he's ever been. Hell, the Republican Party is like 30 points more popular than the Democrat Party is. That's a fact. I mean, the Democrat Party is like 20% favorable, and the Republican Party is like 45%. So even the Republican Party, which usually underperforms Trump by a lot, even they're way more popular than the Democrats are. And you wonder why. Because these idiots don't learn a damn thing. They really think if they triple down on the same crap they did in 2016, a little bit in 2020, and especially 2024, they can win 2028. They really think this is the playbook. It's not. And the Democrat Party, they're not going to learn. It's clear that they're not learning by picking Ken Martin. It's like, you're telling me you couldn't pick anyone else? You picked the guy that made a big deal about, oh, Minnesota's a trans refugee state. Real important issues, by the way. That's a real top issue for the average voter. Do you think this is going to win people back? Do you think this is going to win people back by calling them racist? It's not going to work because the American people, they see through it now. They see through the Dems' bullshit that, oh, wait a minute, these people hate us. Every time they lose, instead of accepting it, you know, trying to figure out why they lost and how they could fix it next time, they just say racism. They just blame the voter and saying, you're stupid. You're a dumbass for voting for Donald Trump. You're a racist. Which, again, it's just ironic because a chunk of Trump voters, they were Obama voters 10 years ago. All right, 12 years ago, they were Obama voters. But now, they're all racist because reasons. But that's a Democrat Party in 2024. That's why they're losing every election. That's why they're in deep trouble for 28. I mean, if they're focused on this crap now, do you think they're going to talk about the issues that matter? Do you really think they're going to talk about the economy, immigration, even healthcare? They're not going to talk about any of that. They're probably going to talk about, oh, racism and Orange Man bad, which, if they actually run on that in 2026 and 28, this party is going to get wiped off the face of the earth. You cannot keep running on the same thing over and over again and expect this time it's going to work. This time the American people are not going to be racist and they're going to support our shitty candidate. How about this? Run a good candidate that actually runs on the issues that matter, and maybe you can win. Maybe don't make your entire campaign about race or sex. Make it about the issues that matter. And, well, that's a tough ask for Democrats because, again, they can't think like that. They cannot think like that whatsoever. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and, of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.